Morning, here I am, bike treads, doing my favourite thing, having a cup of coffee. Got the CF Moto, the CF Moto 800. It's got the KTM engine in it, the 790 KTM engine. And Lord David's going to be reviewing that today, so I'm going to be filming him. So we'll be having a look at it, see what it's all about. It's a nice looking bike. Here's Lord David.
Good morning, Lord.
Can I address you as Lord David, or should I just call you Dave?
No, it's called me Dave for today.
Dave, he's Dave. He's Dave for today.
Susan at the weekends. Are you allowed to say that?
You can say what you want. Well, yeah, I like those alley wheels. I'm not too sure about the old...
The colour of this is Barcelona blue.
Barcelona?
Barcelona. I can speak English. I learnt it from a book.
Ah, right. Yeah. So what are you liking it, John?
This seems quite small actually compared to mine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Well, is it? It's not the same frame. It's a completely different frame, isn't it, on there? So I should think the engine's exactly the same though. I don't think they. Yeah. The cams are all the same, aren't they, Dave?
Absolutely.
To keep the.
Yeah, it's all right.
Look at that. Spitfire Academy. CF Moto 800 MT time, and over to David.
You're after an adventure bike, and you want to spend about £10,000. The way I see it, you've got two options. The first option is you can buy a second-hand one, probably fully loaded. It's going to have a fair few miles on the clock. It's going to be pretty old. You're probably not going to get a warranty with it. There's an option. Option two, you can buy a new one. And there's a huge amount out there at the moment that you can go for. There's the Benellis, there's KTMs, there's Triumphs, and a lot of them have a lot of free luggage at the moment. There is a third option. You can give all the money to Dickie Mint Cycles to help his YouTube channel. Knockout. Or you can go for one of these. This is a CF Moto 800 MT Touring, and there you go. Look at that.
Wow, that's a nice looking bike, isn't it, Dave?
That is a cracking piece of kit.
Well, you better show us what it's all about then.
Well, first off, on this bike, let's start with the money first, because that's what everybody wants to know. That bike on the road is £9,199, and you get a 4-year warranty with it.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that is good.
And the kit that you get with it, the equipment, the tech, it's phenomenal.
Yeah.
But let's have a quick walk around, shall we? Let's start from the back.
Okay. Well, I'm liking it. I'm liking the looks of it.
Well, it's a great colour scheme for a start. N39. Look at that.
Experience more together. What's that mean then?
N39 is the North 39th parallel.
Ah, right. See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dave does, because he's clever.
No, I had a look on Google actually before we started. So, coming around to the back here.
Right, okay, Dave.
Right, so what you've got included as standard are metal luggage, hard luggage, which is detachable. All right, and let's have a look. Top box. You can get a full face helmet in it, because I have tried. So let's open up the top box and have a look. It's got a really, really nice seal round the outside to stop any rain from coming in.
That's quite important, isn't it?
You got nice smooth liner inside, which is also detachable.
Wow.
So you can take that out and wash it.
Yeah.
Makes total sense to me.
Yeah.
It's nice, it's solid.
It's almost like a very fine carpety sort of.
Yeah. You take it out, stretch it out in front of the fireplace.
It's thick old stuff, isn't it? That's probably about 3 mil alley on it.
Yeah, it is. It's about 3 mil. It's pretty thick actually. It's not bad at all.
Right. Okay.
Panniers, and of course they are detachable, and you've got a lift thing to lift it up. Panniers the same, except I like these ones because they hinge forwards. Yeah. And because they're nice and rectangular shaped, you can get lots of nooks and crannies in them.
You've got the liner in there as well.
And you've got the liner in there as well.
Liner.
Yeah.
And all your bits and bobs and how much you can put in them and what speed you're supposed to run with them fully loaded. Experienced motor. I like that.
I do.
Experienced
I know.
motor,
I think it's great. It's also on the. It's also down on the side panels as well. The side boxes. I mean, it's not
yeah,
there.
yeah.
You got it on the side panels as well. So what else do you get? So you get in that £9,199 on the road.
Yeah.
You get the panniers and the top
Right,
box,
now-
included as standard. You also get
Okay.
a centre stand,
Yeah, well, that's very
which
important.
is
yeah.
important if you're going to need
No.
to do any chain maintenance.
With my Suzuki DE, I had to buy that as an extra. But yeah, centre stands I think are pretty important, especially if you're changing back tyres and stuff, or you know, oiling your chain or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah. So you get a centre stand. You also get a bi-directional quick shifter.
Oh right, yeah, that's
Okay.
the same as the Suzuki's then. isn't
Same
it?
as the Suzuki, and that is the KTM 790 engine.
Yeah. No,
Right.
I owned a KTM. I didn't have the 790. I had the big 1200D.
Yeah.
But
And that is a proven engine.
yeah, I know it is. It's been out a fair while, isn't it? I think they've taken these out to 900 now, KTM, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
It went 890, didn't it?
It went
790.
to 890.
890, and now it's just over 900 or
Yeah.
910 or whatever. I don't know. But
Well, they never bang on, are they?
there's the old cat tucked in there, all part of the exhaust
Yeah.
system.
So, but also, you get the bash plate with
Yeah.
it. Sometimes that's an added extra
Yeah.
on top.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, coming around to the side of the bike,
Rightio.
engine bars
Yeah.
included as standard, Dickie.
Right, and the welds look quite neat on
Yeah.
those as well.
Yeah, the wells are good.
I think I'd have probably, well, it's to match the silver tanking lay, but
Yeah.
I think I'd have liked mine black, but
No, I don't know. I like
I'm
that.
fussy.
So am I.
Hang on
So,
it.
right, so again, coming round, we'll walk around the front.
Yep.
Fog lights, included as standard.
And this is all for 900 and...
£9,199 on the road, with a 4-year warranty.
with a 4-year warranty.
Parts and labour.
These old Chinese, they're up in the game,
I tell
aren't
you
they?
what, like, it is. You know, you go back a few years, you'd be going, not happening, but look at this.
Yeah.
And
I'm right.
LED lighting.
Yeah, it's got a nice front to it, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it has.
What's
Wait,
mean?
wait.
It's scowling, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
scowling at you.
it's scowling. This is get out of my way. In addition, we got an adjustable screen.
Right.
Right, you can't do it on the
No,
ride.
you gotta-
You have to unscrew
Oh.
these.
Oh,
But
that's
the-
all right. That's good enough for me.
Yeah, but you can do it when you're stationary without getting off the
Yeah.
bike. So it's not actually a problem at
Well,
all.
the Suzuki I rode the other day, you had to get your Allen key out and actually
Yeah.
remove the screen and move it up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just a knob. Unscrew
Yeah.
it and move it up and down a bit. So that's not a problem. LED indicators. Gold wheels.
Yeah, I love the gold. I've got
Do you
them
know,
on my
Dickie,
DE. That was the
I've
thing.
always
as well.
wanted to bike with gold wheels.
I know,
I've never
yeah,
ever
yeah,
had to
yeah.
bike with gold
Yeah,
wheels.
yeah.
Look at that. It just contrasts so well. It really does. It's spot on.
You're quite smitten with that, aren't you, Dave?
I think it's gorgeous. I really do. However, there's
Right,
more.
There's more.
There's more. Come this way.
There's more.
You get included heated grips with 3 heat settings.
Good grief.
Included, you get a heated seat with
What,
3
the seats?
heat.
The seats heated.
Absolutely, the seats with 3 heat settings. And then,
Right, hang on.
oh, sorry,
No, you're right.
and you come round to the front. Cruise control.
Right.
So, includes that. There's your fog lamp switch.
Right.
Span adjustable levers both sides. And a lovely TFT dash.
Yeah.
I'm really starting to get into these TFT
Yeah,
dashes. I think they're cool, you know.
The Suzuki, and they're
Yeah.
not as big as that, I don't think, but they're getting bigger and bigger, aren't they? These
Yeah,
TFTs
yeah.
now?
Oh god, yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the road They do a road version of this.
They do a road version
they-
of this,
that-
which has got almost got a Apple iPad on the
It's
front.
the size of an iPad. It looks a bit weird to me, but that's nice.
In a sad way, I kind of like it. I look at the picture, I like that's cool. But
you're strange anyway, though.
yeah,
aren't you?
absolutely. Yeah. So, but there's still more. We haven't finished yet, mate. There's still
go
more.
on then.
Right over here on the left, pop the rubber flap up. Dual USBs under a waterproof cover.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hang on. Get back on there.
It.
I have.
Right, I'm coming round this side now.
Right, so this side over here, 12-volt socket.
Oh, you got another one.
Yeah. And they're in convenient places. You know,
Yeah,
sometimes
you
there's
can
one
plug
down the back here, down the side.
If you're camping, you can plug your air pump or all sorts of stuff into that.
What?
Couldn't you?
Now, suspension is adjustable as well, front and rear.
Yep.
So you've got
We ain't got a key, have we?
you got
We can't switch
compression.
it on. Oh, you have got a
I
key.
have got a key with
Let's
me.
have a look at that TFT then and
Right,
see what that says.
Not that I'm a
See,
great...
all this is...
It's all
The
quality.
casting's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and it looks as though it's
They-
hard wearing. Oh, so here we go.
Got
So
this-
what we'll do is we'll press.
That's the set button, isn't it, you're pressing there.
Yeah, oh, is it that one?
I was like this with that Suzuki the other day. Broken it.
Ah, no, I didn't. I've got it right.
Okay, let's start again.
Start again. So,
Buttons.
yeah, so buttons. Okay, so what we've got here is that we're going to have a look and see what we've got else we can do with the dash. All right, there's a lot to get through, but we'll only go over the glossy bits. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll just hit the set button once,
Set button once.
and what we've
Oh,
got here is
at
we got
that.
basic info. So now. By the way, you can actually ride with this screen on because you've still got your speed up the top.
Yeah,
You've still got your. I wouldn't. You know.
I wouldn't. I was saying that about the Suzuki I was riding the other day when I was reviewing it. And you don't want to be looking at all this fiddling around with it when you're riding along.
No, you don't.
But,
No, definitely.
Anyway, carry on. You can do it. It's got the facility to do it though.
Yeah. So you got the facility, but this gives you a bit of more information. So, tyre pressure monitoring system on this bike as well,
Blimey heck.
which is rather good.
Impressed.
But what I really like about it, you got a tyre temperature monitoring system as well. You got degrees Celsius.
There's a tyre temperature monitoring system, John, and you're not trying to hide either. You can't get away from there. But yeah, tyre temperature monitoring system as well as telling you the pressures. He's still trying to hide, look.
He's still trying to hide, isn't he?
Yeah, sorry, Dave. Anyway.
No. Come
Carry
here,
on,
John.
carry
So
on.
actually, let's leave because John's one of our group here that we ride
Yeah.
with. And John is likes his cruisers. He's got a very, very nice Super Meteor 650.
No, they've met John before, the people.
Oh, they
the
have,
people,
haven't
the viewers.
they? Yeah,
All
he's
5 of my viewers
All 5 of
have
your
met John before. John the pilot. He got me at the tower at Kemble.
That is very true, John the pilot.
See, that won't come across right on film.
But
He
of
got
course,
me. He got me up the
What you're going to
tower.
notice though, because we're both ex-Air Force and we both used to fly. I
Yeah.
used to have a pilot's license as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
There you go.
And now it's
See,
too
look.
expensive.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous money.
See what happens when you get 2 ex-RAF blokes together. You're reviewing a bloody motorbike, and they just start talking about the
So
RAF
there
and
I
aeroplanes
was,
and stuff.
inverted. No,
Yeah,
anyway,
he's
so
Spitfire man, this one.
Well, I did try and sit on it, and it seemed really high. I couldn't even reach.
Hi.
Yeah, well, he is a short ass.
Yeah.
I couldn't reach both feet, even on its center stand, on its side stand. Sorry. So needs to be a bit lower.
Well,
Needs to be lower for me.
yeah, I don't know. Anyway,
I've got shorter legs than you.
Ooh,
See,
we
I
can
did do
fuck
some
that up.
research though, and you can get a lowering kit for it.
That is scowling at you, isn't it?
I know. Oh, you got the lights on, haven't you? Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, so
let's forget about the RAF for 5 seconds.
tally ho. Right.
And we'll,
so,
See you.
Yeah,
See you
see you,
later,
John.
John.
Take care, mate.
So what you can do now is that you can scroll through some of the information. All right. So you got instant fuel consumption, your mileage, your average speed, your time,
all that stuff.
yeah. Information, no warnings. This is good. Like to see software version, hardware version.
Right. Okay.
No maintenance required. Going back to there. However, now, if we
Press more buttons.
press more buttons, and we'll press. Hang on. Oh, it's-
What does motorcycling come to nowadays?
I know. So what we're going to do now, we're going to press the up button and hold it,
Right.
and now it goes into our settings.
Right, drive mode.
So here we have the drive mode, and you can see there's an orange flag against
Right,
it,
I'm just
okay?
gonna. Right, so you need to come into this mode to switch your heated grips on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bit of a fluff for me. I'd just like a switch. I do realise that all my viewers are going to be asleep by now.
Yeah, I know. They're going to be bored out.
You've got to go through the tech though, haven't you? You've got, because it's part of the bike.
You've got to know the tech. There's no point. It's not an old-fashioned one with two dials and away you go.
You've got to go through it all.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is a little bit yawny, and
so this is where you can get, because this has got, if you download the CF Moto app.
Right, yeah, that's similar to Benelli, isn't it? Benelli's got an
exactly. You put in the vehicle identification number that you have for your bike. You put it on there. You can then connect your phone to it. You can look at where the bike is located.
So
it's not a tracker.
So can a man in China as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
My Benelli had exactly. Oh, let's switch his motorcycle off for him, shall we? We'll press this button, and that's how they get eventually. I'll tell you.
You know, you can take a phone call connected through that. Personally, I don't take or make any phone calls on my bike. Can't see the point of spoiling my ride chatting to body, and it's far too dangerous.
The only thing with my KTM is it would flash up on the screen, so I'd know that somebody tried to ring me.
Yes.
And you can then obviously pull over as and when.
Exactly.
And talk to them.
If it's so important.
But I don't do any of this cardo.
No.
I don't listen to music. I can't do that. I don't even wear earplugs. Because where I've been used to riding the old clunkers, the old Harleys, you need to know what's going on down on the engine, because you know they have been known to let loose now and again. Yeah. So that's saved me many a time. But I won't use any hearing like plugs or music. I couldn't concentrate.
But I still like to listen to the engine and listen to the environment around me.
Exactly. That's part of motorcycling.
Yeah, come on.
You're prettier than this one.
What are you doing? Making a YouTube video?
Yeah, for the for the thing. But what do you think of it then?
Big bike.
As a lady, what's your opinion?
Was a lady biker, a lady competition rider.
Yeah, I do race bikes.
You do ride bikes? Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, what you got then?
I race flat track.
This is Pete's daughter.
That's right. I remember now. I remember. Yeah. Flat track.
Yeah, I've raced Indian the last couple of years. Raced for Indian.
Oh, that's the sporty V-twin engine.
Yeah,
the
well,
Scout
the first year I
derived
raced
engine.
Indian Scout 1000,
Right.
and then last year I raced the FTR 1200,
Oh,
and
right.
then so I'm coming to pick up the 450 now.
You can go home now, Dave.
Yeah, okay. I'll see you later.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Better
brilliant.
looking than me, so I'm out of here.
Really?
Now.
Really? Oh, right, okay. I hadn't noticed that. But, yeah. Oh, that's good. Oh,
Yeah.
well done.
I was there in my pyjamas this morning, dropping it off, so I look a bit better now.
Dad's working on it at the back, is
Yeah.
he? Oh, right, bless him.
Yeah, it looks quite low down for the size bike, you see.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right there. That's just a good observation.
Yeah, for a shorter person.
For ladies. Yeah. Does the seat actually lower any further, Dave?
No, the seat's at it. The seat is actually fixed in that position. It's a bolt-on seat.
Oh, they've forgotten something then, basically. All the rest of the tech on it does everything, and they've forgotten that you to put an adjustable seat on it.
Are you buying it then?
I'm not, no.
Yeah.
He's been explaining it all to me, so...
I don't actually.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah,
It's like
well, nice,
a simple bike for a lady.
Exactly, there you go. Look.
Absolutely, brilliant. Let's sit on it, shall we?
Right, yep.
So, one of the things
We're
that I've
gonna
always
jump
had trouble
straight
with
over
adventure
that.
bikes, I've always trying to sit on the bloody thing, swinging your legs over.
You just jump, like you're jumping onto a horse.
I know.
Like one of those Mongolian...
But this one is super easy to get on. Okay, so let's fire her up.
Then, let's try and get a camera angle on this. Yeah.
Fire up. So clutch in, and there we go. There we go. Got a nice roar to it.
That is, isn't it?
Yeah.
That isn't a nice sound.
roar.
The him has been ticking over. That's nicely warmed up now. And we're going to head out to Ashton Keensway, the water park, Cotswold Water Park. It's a nice looking bike, that. And I do like gold rims. I got them on my Suzuki. Get some shots of this CF Moto KTM. Shouldn't call it KTM, should I? Right, there goes Lord David. I can start calling him Lord David again now. I've got to call him David on camera while he's looking at me, but I like calling him Lord David. Lord David of Glencoe. We're going to stick to the main roads because they're salted, drying out a bit now. It's oh yeah, they're a lot better than they were this morning. Oh, at least we'll have the sun going towards Ashton Keynes. We'll have the sun behind us. I'll do most of the filming on the way there. Perhaps have a cup of coffee, I don't know, but, when we get there. But yeah, Lord David, he's got a Triumph at the moment, but I think he's really really taken with this CF. But yeah, it's a nice looking bike. Right, I've got to hightail it. I've got a car coming up behind me. So we were saying earlier, I know the when you talk through the tech, it takes a while, and you know, it can bore a lot of people, but that's what these mod bikes are about now. That's part of the bike, is having to go through all the tech features. Because I reviewed the GSX GX the other day, and I think I spent about 20 minutes talking about all the modes and things, because that's part of what that bike's all about. You could go and buy a GT and you wouldn't have to explain all that, but that's what makes the difference between it, is the extra tech. But this bike in question, the CF, the amount of stuff that's on that, I think Dave said it was £9,199, and you've got everything. You've got heated seats, you've got front and rear, grips, lots of different connectivity for all these different apps you can get. It's all on there, where with the KTM they'd sell you the bike, and then you'd have to buy all the rest of the stuff in packs that would, you know, range from £300 to £400. That's what I found on my my Super Duke R, so I didn't bother buying half of them. But I didn't bother buying any of them. But yeah, so the CF Moto, it's got everything on it, including the luggage, and the luggage is lovely. As you saw earlier on, it's all lined. I think it's got to be about 3mm thick aluminium cases on there. They've got good seals, so you've got a good set of luggage that comes in with the price of the bike. So yeah, it's looking good. I'm not sure whether this luggage kit is for the first so many bikes that were sold, because I know Benelli were doing that. You bought the first batch of bikes, you'd get the luggage for nothing. So whether the price will go up with the CF Moto as they sell the first batch of models, I don't know. I'm doing 70, my little Himalayan. I didn't realise that. It's quite happily chugging along. It's a beautiful day again today. I think the weather's turning tomorrow. Thank you. They got motorcycle parking. Well, this looks nice, doesn't it? What we got here? Welcome to the outdoor centre. Have they got a cafe? I should think they have. Not many people out swimming today or canoeing. Oh, I think there's a cafe there. I think we're going to go and have a look at that. Yeah, there's a cafe. Yeah, the lodge, South Cerney. We'll just have a quick poke our nose in. There we go. Oh, it's quite nice in here. Oh, nice little doggy down there. Yeah, it's quite nice in here, isn't it, Dave?
It's alright, it's nice and warm anyway.
Yeah. It is warm, that's the main thing. And it sounds like they do, well, it smells like they do nice coffee as well. Hey, buy it. I'm glad we
In those
found.
days, it was hard to get the price of a cup of tea.
Aye.
Without milk or sugar, or tea.
Aye.
We used to have to suck on a piece of cloth.
That's right. My mum
That
used.
was the, what was it, 4 Yorkshire with Monty Python?
That's it. Yeah.
Brilliant.
They used to get sewn up though, didn't they? In their singlets and their pants. They'd sew them up for the winter, wouldn't they? They did back in the days of Duck Mill. Yeah, the poor poor people. I'm going to get slated for this, and north-south divide. But no, the poor northern poor people back in the day, they used to sew them up. They used to sew them up in their underwear. Cool, that sun's bright. That's the how lovely is that? Gorgeous, isn't it? Nice. Right then, well this is the River Thames along here. The little River Thames. How pretty is that? River Thames, Ashton Keynes. It's absolutely lovely around here. Away we go. Yeah, Ashton Keynes, beautiful little village. This lovely in the summer. Like I say, the good old River Thames. These little bridges, look, going into the cottages. That's old. Oh, well, we hang a left here and we head towards Cricklade. Yeah, we got some skiddiness here. It's in the shady bits. See, that's nice and dry, but that side of the road, skiddy. Will we be taking the CF Moto back to boat treads in a wheelbarrow? Hopefully not, eh? No, that looks looks a lovely bike. I think those things are going to fly out of the showroom. Whoa. I really do. I reckon they're going to sell a lot of those. Like I say, you're not really going to have any issues with the engine, because CF Moto make those engines for KTM, and I've been told by Lord David that KTM owns CF Moto, so whether there's any truth in that, like I say, I thought there's got to be something in it. KTM letting somebody use one of their engines in a product that's full of tech and a lot cheaper than what they're producing, it wouldn't really stack up, would it? So there's got to be some financial gain for KTM in it. Right then. That's slippy there. The lovely little town of Cricklade, Saxon town. Very old, ancient town, 9th century. I think the Romans were here. There was a few villas found, or a villa found around Cricklade, so the Romans have been everywhere, haven't they, really? That church, beautiful church. I was married in that church, actually, years ago. St Sampson's. Wow, it's a lovely high street. Oh, goodbye Cricklade. Hello, a 419. There's plenty of salt down. So yeah, I don't know how tall Lord David is, but he was... were you on tiptoes then? Were you on tiptoes then, pushing it forwards? Alright. What's the seat height on it then? Can you remember?
Say again?
What's the seat height? Can you remember?
825.
825 seat height.